Hi, my name is Maceo Lewis, and welcome to my movie review channel. Today, I want to do a post-show analysis of the Oscars. I just finished watching them, and overall, I thought the show was good. I thought there was a lot of humor. I thought all the songs were great. There was some surprises in the results, but overall, I thought it was a good show. Now, let me get to the host, Conan O'Brien. I mean, overall, I thought he was good. I saw what he was doing with the substance. Like, okay, when they first said that Conan O'Brien was, they were introducing the host, and they said they were gonna go get him in his room, and they showed the needle. I was like, what are they going with? He's gonna shoot heroin, but then when they showed Demi Moore's face, I'm like, oh, okay, I know what he's doing now. He's gonna pop out her like in the movie. But I mean, there's a lot of funny lines, funny jokes he had. I'm not gonna go through all of them. Just a few that stand out. I like the running bit with the balls in your court, Estonia. I like that one. I like the line he gave about Javier Bardem and Baby Girl, and um, his like he basically said that his most challenging role was um, playing this, and he couldn't make the woman have an orgasm. It was like, well, Conan O'Brien was like, well, you should have came to me. I could have teach you how to not make a girl not have an orgasm. So yeah, I thought that was funny. It was some. Oh, what was some other ones here? Oh, the one about Kendrick Lamar and Drake at the halfway point during the Oscars. I thought that was funny, and yeah. So overall, I thought his performance was good as the host. Some of the bits I enjoyed was the singing at the beginning with Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. They both sang individually and then they sang together. I thought that was good. The Bond tribute. I liked how Margot Qualley came out because, like, the way she looked, I was like, I immediately said to my wife, I was like, "Dang, she could be a Bond girl." I mean, the way she was like dressed, and I mean, she's a good actress. She was good in the substance, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's a Bond girl in the next one of the next movies if they ever make another Bond movie. Yeah, I like the songs they played "Diamonds Are Forever," "Skyfall," but they curiously left out "No Time to Die" with Billie Eilish. But anyway, and oh yeah, I like the joke that the one firefighter told about. He said their heart goes out to those who lost their homes, and we were talking about the producers of Joker 2. Yeah, I thought that was funny. What didn't work? I didn't care too much about the bit when was talking about he didn't want to waste our time, but then he was doing this song that was clearly wasting our time. I didn't really enjoy that too much, and his thing about cinema streaming. I mean, part of it's because like I think companies like Netflix should have theaters and allow us to see some of the streaming movies in theaters. Like, I mean, I liked a few years ago All Quiet on the Western Front and Prey. I wish I could have seen those theatrically. But I mean, I didn't. I just overall didn't think the bit was funny. And oh, and there was one part where the best sound they won the award. There was three guys who came up there and spoke, and the first two guys spoke, but then they started playing the music, and then the third guy got completely cut off. I was like, oh, that's messed up. They could have at least given him like 5 seconds to say something. Now let me get to In Memoriam. So most of the actors that I wrote down as that passed away in 2024 and this year before the Oscars, most of them they did put on there. Um, there's always one actor or actress where they show up and it's like, oh wow, I didn't know that person died. For me, that was Art Evans. He was the guy who I believe he was in Die Hard 2. He was kind of like a character actor. If you saw his face, you recognize him. But he popped up as, oh wow, I didn't know he died. Some that were left off, obviously OJ. I mean, he was in movies. He was in the Naked Gun trilogy, and he did some acting. So, yeah, he was clearly left off. Tony Todd was left off. Martin Mull, and of course, just recently Michelle Trachtenberg passed away, so she was left off too. Yeah, we found out about her death, and then we found out about Gene Hackman like the next day, and of course they included Gene Hackman, which obviously you have to honor Gene Hackman. He had and it was great to see Morgan Freeman. They both co-starred together in Unforgiven, and he mentioned another movie they were in. So I thought that was good. But clearly they left off a couple. They always leave off people on In Memoriam, so that's not too surprising. some of the surprises. So what I'm considering surprises are um, movies or awards where I thought someone was going to win, but then someone else won, right? So for me, I mean, it was kind of a surprise that Flo won because I thought they were going to pick the Wawa. And first of all, I'm happy Flo won. I wanted Flo to win for Best Animated Movie. And I like the Wild Robot too. I really love that movie. But between the two, I had to tip my hat towards Flo. And I just thought the Wild Robot was going to win. But Flo won, and it was a pleasant surprise for me. Conclave won over Emilia Perez. I thought this was going to be one of those awards where both Emilia Perez and Honora were going to both like just almost sweep these other categories like adapted screenplay and all the other ones that you see in there. But no, Conclave won, and again, I wanted Conclave to win for best adapted screenplay, and it did. The Brutalist, I was a little bit surprised the Brutalist won for cinematography over Dune because I thought overall Dune had the better cinematography. But I love the Brutalist and I love the cinematography in that movie, so I'm not too upset about it. But I mean, I just thought Dune was going to win that one, and of course, I love the Brutalist score, and I'm glad it won. I thought Amelia Perez they were going to give that award to Amelia Perez, but I'm happy to Brutalist won as I thought it should. But the biggest one I'm happy about is I'm Still Here. I'm Still Here won the international best film. It was a pleasant surprise. I've been raving about this movie since I saw it a couple months ago. And again, this is one of those ones where I thought they were going to give it to Amelia Perez, but I'm happy that I'm Still Here won for best international film. Okay, now going down to see, I'm going to talk about my record. Okay, so out of the picks that I made where I said I thought these would win, I got 11 of them correct and 9 of them wrong. So I'm above 500. Okay, so 11 out of 20. But for the 6 main ones, best picture, best actor, best actress, best director, best supporting actor and actress, I got all those right. So I was perfect on those. The awards count. So Anora was clearly the winner in awards. They won 5. Next was The Brutalist. They won 3 awards. The 2 award winners were Wicked, Emilia Perez, and Dune Part 2. Those 3 won 2 awards. And then Flow, A Real Pain, Conclave, The Substance, I'm Still Here, all won 1 award. So the shutouts, again, for me, shutouts are like basically films that were nominated for Best Picture, but not only did they not win that, but they didn't win any other award. So that's what I'm going to define as a shutout. Nickel Boys and The Complete Unknown didn't win any awards. There were a few first. There was a first black man to win for costume. That was the guy from Wicked. First Latvian award was Flo. First Dominican, Zoe. And Brazil won its first award for I'm Still Here. So anyway, that's my post analysis of the show. Again, overall, I thought it was a good show. And I just went over stuff that kind of surprised me, some of the stuff I thought was funny. And so that's it for the 2025 Oscars for the 2024 list of films.